Hello ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. So today I'm going to talk about Solana and also I will touch on Cardano as well. Before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming videos that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Odysee, as well as YouMaker. And of course, there's huge censorship in YouTube, so some of the videos I can't even post on YouTube anymore. And also you can follow me on Patreon. I talk about the origins of the Corella Pharisee. I can't even talk about that because I may potentially get banned. Also, I did some gold, silver, and Bitcoin update as well. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon group. And let's talk about the FTX. So FTX basically bet on Solano. So not Ethereum on the decentralized exchange. And of course, because of the network fee for Ethereum could be skyrocketing, especially during the NFT fiasco. And remember at the time, the fees is like 100 Gwei minimal. And you have to pay like almost $50 US dollars per transactions. That is insane, right? So Solano, basically, they want to capture the market share in DeFi in the Ethereum ecosystem because of the high transaction fee. And they are planning FTX is another centralized exchange. And they are building a DEX called Serum on the Solano blockchain. And of course, they partner with Kyber Network, Multi-Coin Capital. So Serum is a cross-chain compatible. Also, this is important. If you are cross-chain compatible, you can give access to liquidity on the DeFi decentralized dApps on the Ethereum ecosystem. Also, the DEX can run on a central limit order book, but will operate in a trustless manner. I mean, this is the whole point, trustless, because this is the whole point for the decentralized blockchain. I mean, if you have to go through decentralized exchange, there's no point, right? Anyway. And the Solano, they have a high throughput, and they try to compete with the two solutions, layer 2 solutions on the Ethereum blockchain. So they are talking about Solano, they are talking about 50,000 to 60,000 transactions per second. But in reality, we don't know because like there's so many projects building on Ethereum, but for Solano, I don't think there's that many projects running on this Solano blockchain at this time. So that we have to have a real, I mean, they can test in a test environment. They claim they have high throughput, but in the real world, when they have so many dApps running on the ecosystem, that's another story. So that's why Ethereum, they have to go to a layer 2 solution. Otherwise, the gas fee is so expensive. And people, I mean, the thing is, even though gas fee is expensive, most of the projects building on Ethereum ecosystem. And I think sometimes it's hard for some of the projects to move to another ecosystem. And so Solano also listed on Binance, FTX as well in April. Right now is also listed in Coinbase as well already. So I'm not surprised that will take some of the market share from the Ethereum ecosystem. I mean, Polkadot is also another competitor, right? And in terms of the a lot of projects, they give you a lot of promises, but at the end they cannot deliver, right? That's another problem. So you have EOS, you have Cardano. So EOS is a big thing back in 2017. Everything is so anticipated, but after they launch, what are the projects building on EOS ecosystem? Mostly gaming platform. I think those are casino or whatever. This is not even in the DeFi space. I mean, and back then I'm telling people like, hey, EOS is like it's not a good project. So a lot of people disagree with me, but right now time already tells. So EOS did nothing since 2017. So basically nothing. And then of course the block one, then Nara jumping from one project to another project. It looks like that he's cashing out from one project to another project. That's the way it is, right? And I think block one raised about 4 billion with a B. With 4 billion, you can do a lot of things. Seriously, I mean, seriously, right? 4 billion. It's not million, billion. It's 4 billion. And then he jumped from one project to another project. I think the first project is what I can't even remember. What is that one called? and then go I can't remember. This guy jumped from one project to another project. But at the time, when 2017, when I said something like that, people doesn't like it. But see, what did they do? Nothing. Solano is right now is more. I mean, at least they did something like doing DeFi decentralized finance, which is a competitor of Ethereum. At least they do something decent, right? And also Polkadot, they are also focused on the business side. I mean, versus you're doing some betting or gaming platform. I mean, gaming platform, I have no problem with gaming platform. But the thing is, your ecosystem, in order to be like sustainable, you got to have a work on business side as well. Of course, DeFi decentralized finance, right? But anyway, in terms of the cross-chain activity, the Serum also can do cross-chain compatible, which is important because you can access the liquidity on the Ethereum ecosystem as well. And in terms of course, Cardano is nothing new. Cardano is back in, I think, the project was started long time ago, probably 2015. I don't know. I think Emergo, those are the Japanese investor putting money on the Cardano blockchain, and then Input Output Hong Kong under Charles Hoskinson. They built the Cardano ecosystem from the ground up. And of course, Hoskinson is also the co-founder of the Ethereum, right? But the thing is, Cardano is the development is pretty slow. And I don't think they have smart contract yet. They will be coming out. This is the development is very, very slow in terms of Cardano. And it's almost like more than 5 years for Cardano project. And they are doing a very like a tortoise speed compared to like Polkadot or some other ecosystem, right? Also, Solano also partnered with the crypto projects like the Chainlink. I mean, Chainlink is basically is Oracle is pulling the legacy database feeding on the blockchain, and Terra is a South Korea stablecoin project. So, and also Ethereum, they're going to have a layer 2 solutions, and of course it will help out the bottleneck, and that will also help the ecosystem. In the meantime, for the Serum cross-chain ability, that will maybe some user will go to some other ecosystem like Solano, and they will wait for Ethereum to improve because the gas fee is outrageously expensive. Sometimes the ecosystem is so slow as well. So if could Solano will be an Ethereum killer, it's time to tell, right? But it looks like pretty looks like right now pretty good project for now, but you never know because a lot of projects they give you a lot of promises, but at the end when they deliver, they cannot deliver, just like EOS, right? And Cardano is very slow. They deliver like I don't know. It's very, very slow in terms of the development process. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff in 5 years, right? And the next stop we're going to talk about Cardano at about 50,000 new staking address in just 3 weeks. Well, yes, you can stake all your token, all you want and all you like, and then you get reward from the staking pool. But the thing is, your ecosystem need to be grow. Is there any project building on the Cardano ecosystem? You have to ask yourself these questions. And of course, you can still make money coming from Cardano. They're making all these promises, but in terms of development, in terms of the development speed, is very slow. And they don't even have their smart contract, but they're going to have their smart contract eventually. But it takes them 5 years just to get the smart contract, right? And compared to other projects, they already have smart contract, right? But anyway, I think they partner also did some project in African nations, partnership with all this to the unbanked, the unbanked in the third world country. But the thing is, the real big money, I think, is from the financial system. I think DeFi, decentralized finance, Ethereum, Solano, those are where the money goes, right? That is where the DeFi, that is basically changing the way how you do business in the banking industry, as well as how you put your money. You can basically tokenize the asset in the real world. I think Teso's doing that, but I think it just takes time for them to develop, right? Let me know what you think about FTX betting on Solano. But the thing is, I think in here they talk about FTX is the Binance competitor. I thought Binance also invests in FTX exchange as well. I could be wrong, but let me know what you think about Solano project, Ethereum, Cardano, EOS. Comment below. I would love to hear from you. And so let me know what you think. Comment below. So I would love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, smash the like, subscribe, also share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming video that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Odysee, YouMaker as well. There's a lot of things I can't even talk about in YouTube anymore, unfortunately. So that's why I have to put all the video in Patreon. That we get to this point, right? The cancel culture, unfortunately, right? Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency, stock market, and commodity can have inherent risks. Please use your due diligence. And this video is only for entertainment and informational purposes, not a financial advice. Please consult with your financial planner. And I'm not responsible for any loss from this video or future video. And peace out.